couple months ago, One Piece Power Warriors 4 sold 4 million copies, which I think makes it the highest grossing One Piece game, which is crazy because a lot of One Piece fans act like they hate these games and they just want Burning Blood 2, even though that is a much worse game than Power Warriors. But anyway, the game is now getting more DLC, and the devs let players vote for who's coming next. They gave us 23 characters to vote, and I put together 9 packs that make the most sense for the characters to be featured in, to see which pack is more likely to come to the game. Now, I was supposed to make this video months ago, but tomorrow is Summer Games Fest, and I feel like Bandai might announce a DLC there. Now, some characters will appear in more than one pack, and we'll be ranking these off of likelihood and who people would vote for. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Obviously, this was going to be last. I can't see Foxy ever making it into this game unless they make him like a free DLC for April Fools, where he is playable for everybody who has the next gen upgrade of the game. Besides that, there's no way Foxy's ever making it, and not in any pack with anybody else. Straw Hat Allies pack. Honestly, everyone can see that these characters would be low. Not many people are looking forward to them. Perona has always been a weird pick for Power Warriors, but adding her in as DLC is definitely a no-go. And Vivi just doesn't sound like that much of an interesting character to play as, even if they pull from her Miss Wednesday moves. Koala would be cool, but just not in this pack, so unfortunately, this pack gets 8th. Onigashima Raid Party Pack. I would really like to see how these characters will play. I think the devs could get really creative with all of their movesets. Apoo having music like Brook and Uta as a technique type, Kyoshiro being a speed type like Kiku but without the ice, which could make him worse actually, and ulti probably being a decent power type. But the hype for all of these characters has gone down a lot since we left Wano, so I don't see it happening, but I could see them coming in Power Warriors 5. Marine Pack. Now, we aren't necessarily lacking in Marines, but it would not hurt to have more, especially since 2 of them already have models in the game. For Sengoku, I would want his character to be his base form with the ability to summon in Marines like Kobe, and his Buddha form to be a separate transformation. And Sentamaru would be a power type that summons in Pacifistas, and it would be cool if he could also summon the Mark III ones from Egghead as well as a couple of the Seraphim. And greenbull, obviously they could make a really cool moveset with a lot of destructive power like the rest of the admirals. Dressrosa Pack. Now, I know I called it a Dressrosa pack, and Monet is from Punkhazard, but she still works for Dofi, so... Now, this one is a great pack because all of these characters have a lot of potential. Monet is easily being a sky type. She can have a really strong moveset with some powerful AoE attacks that freeze enemies. And if y'all remember, Baby 5 was also in my Power Warriors 5 roster, so she's a pick I would definitely be interested in. Go watch that video, by the way, it's really good. Her Devil Fruit is super cool and has not been explored enough in any One Piece game. Koala would be a cool speed type version of Jinbei. It'd be cool to have someone else on the roster use Fishman Karate. Honestly, I would not be mad at all if this pack made it in. Egghead pack. Now, a lot of people are going to be mad this is 4th, but honestly, I don't see too many people voting for this pack. Sure, Kaku would be cool as a speed type along with his awakening, and also S-Hawk would be kinda cool, even though he's literally a Mihawk clone with the Devil Fruit. I could see him as a speed type in this game. But I honestly think that some other characters are more likely and more wanted than these guys. Maybe if it came with an Egghead map, it would be higher up, but for now, I got it at 4. Now that we are in the top 3, if we do get a 3rd season pass, these are the 3 packs that I believe will be in it. And let's kick it off with the Old Enemy pack. I know some people are mad this is so high up. A lot of people have a problem with paying for characters that should have already been in the game. And this I agree with for characters like Perona. But if I'm being honest with y'all, Enel is carrying this pack heavy. He was a fan favorite in Power Warriors 3, and I have to see how they would do his moveset in Power Warriors 4. That's why I put him down as any type for his move, because I really think they could make him any type and he'll still be good. Magellan is also a kind of cool choice. We only have one other poison character in this game. And honestly, I would rather have Kuma than Moria, but I would still love to see this pack. Wano's strongest pack. I know people were expecting this to be number 1, but don't get me wrong, this is the pack that is honestly most likely to happen. King and Queen were one of the highlights of Wano, and people were really upset when they never got in the original roster or DLC. But the devs can make a fire moveset for all of these characters, and honestly would not be difficult to do. And also, this pack could come with a stage floor map of Onigashima.
Tá cheia de tesão, eu vou te fuder com amor. Mina linda, sapatinha, arrebenta esse popô. Vai, vai que é caô. Ela cheia de tesão,
Movie pack. Are you really surprised this is number 1? People are actually in love with these One Piece movies, and I've been begging for them to be in any One Piece game. We got some in Burning Blood, but Pirate Warriors is where they could really shine. Shiki is a no-brainer since he's canon to the story and has just shown up in the anime. He'd be really loved by a lot of fans. And obviously Douglas Bullet is no different. Ever since Stampede dropped, we were begging for him to be in this game, and making that a reality should be a priority to the dev team. Now the last slot in this pack is between Z and Tesoro, and honestly, I'm more leaning towards Tesoro, mostly because Z would be another punchy character, which we don't need more of, and Tesoro would have a great moveset. Honestly, off these characters not being in any other One Piece game, I think they could get a lot of people to play Pirate Warriors for. Now, we don't know if they're actually going to make a new Season 3 pass, and they might just make one pack with the 3 highest voted characters. And honestly, based off what people are probably voting for, I'd say that would probably be King, Bullet, and Enel if we're going only based off votes. Hey, thanks for staying to the end of the video. If you made it, leave down in the comment section below if you have any other ideas for packs, or if you want to re-rank the packs that I made. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I can't wait to see if they actually announce the One Piece DLC at Summer Games Fest. Come back to my channel during Summer Games Fest, for I will be streaming, and I should have my own big board that should be pulled up on the screen right now. And thank you guys so much. Go check out that One Piece Power Warriors 5 roster video, and I'll see you guys next time. Room Shem.